So if you are using your phone, you can use the app, or you go to your browser and type canva.com. Then you have this. So if you have an account already, you have this. So you now click on create design. That's this. Custom size. Then under here, you have pixel, inches, millimeters, and that. So we're working with pixel. So it is 1080 by 1080 for square. And it's also the same thing as Instagram for square, Facebook square. So create a new design. This text, you click on it. So just use hard little body, since I want to type it out first. So hard little body. So it adds it here. So when you click on notes, so everything here, so instead of typing it here, you can just put it here instead. So you have it, so you can work with whatever you have here. So now the first thing is you want to get the image. Use the images in Canva, and you don't want to go to any of these third-party sites. You just want to use it directly in Canva. So you just come to under elements here, this one that has love, triangle, box, and circle. So element, you click on elements rather, to search for makeup. So under elements we have graphics, we have photos. Yeah, we have really lovely photos of people here that you can use anyone you want to. So you can keep scrolling. So there are a lot of beautiful pictures you can use, a whole lot of them. Yeah, so I want to use this one, so I click on this. So when I click on it, comes here. If I want to use the backgrounds, there's a feature called under edit photo. You see edit photo here. When I click on it, yeah, so I have BG remover, I have magic eraser, I have magic expand, I have grab text, I have magic graph, I have magic edit. Now if I want to still use the background and I don't want to lose the background, I'll use magic grab. But if I don't need the background, I want to remove the background, I'll use BG. BG means background remover. I use it here. Now look at what happens when I use BG remover. Just watch the picture, watch BG remover. See what happens. You see it removes the background. If I want to use the background, so let me do Ctrl Z, or you just come here, undo it. If I want the background, I'll just use magic grab instead. So look at what magic grab does. Just watch the image and see magic grab. Now look at what magic grab does. I still have the picture and I have the background. You can see. So that's why I right clicked on this, set as image background. So it becomes image background. Then I have my trolley here. So let me come to another. Let me create a blank page. I will add this same image now. I'm going to use BG remover. So I've removed the background. I want to create my own background. So I will come to elements. So I'll come to elements. Now on elements, I will just pick a shape. This box. You can see this shape. Or you can just search for rectangle. On that same element. Rectangle. So it has added it. Now I will make this box fill the whole page. The whole page. You can see that it's covering the trolley now. So I don't want it to cover the trolley. So what will I do? I'll go to position. Yeah, position. You can see this send to, you can see backward to back. So to back, I've sent it to the back. What I want to do now, I want to make the background like this background. I want to make this pink background like what I have here. So what will I do? I'll come to this. You can see this color. To ensure that you are clicking on what you want to work on. So I want to work on this. I've clicked on it. I'll come to this. Then I'll come to now. If I just want a single color, I can just pick any color. And what Canva does is that you have to pick colors that are in the images. So if I want a single color, I can just pick any of the colors here. Or let's say I have a S code. Let's say I have a color code in mind I want to use that I've gotten from somewhere. I can just type the code here. Or I have a particular color I want to pick. I can just, so that's that if you have a color. But since I want to use multiple colors, so it's called gradient. What I'll just do first is I'll just pick one color that looks like what I want. Yeah. And I'll come to this place, this add new color. So I'll come to add new color. Now you can see solid color, you can see gradient. So I'll click on gradient. Now you can see what's happening here to this one. Now look at this gradient. It looks as if it has like 1, 2, 3 or 3 shades. So I can add one more. Let me add one more, making it 3. So now what I'll do is that this color is already what I want. So I'll change this color. Now you don't need to bother yourself so much about having your colors in mind. So your picture can be your guide. What do I mean by that? So if I want to pick another color, I'll just click on this, pick a color from design. I'll click on this. Then I can look for any place on the design I like the color. Let's say I want to pick this pink, for example. Let me zoom in a bit more. Okay, I think this pink is. I pick this. You can see what's happening. I'll come again. I want to pick another lighter color. You can see. Then I can decide how I want it to flow. Whatever direction I want it to flow. I think I should move this there. So this is too dark. Let me look for something lighter. So I can just come here and make the lighter shade. Then this is not pinking at all. Yeah. So this is more like it. Did you see how I was able to achieve something similar? Yeah. Did you see that? This trolley is facing this way, so I want it to face the other way. I want it to face the left side. So what will I do? How will I ensure that? So I'll click on flip. You can see flip up here, top left corner. I click on flip. I'll flip it. Look at, okay, let me zoom out a bit. If I flip it vertical, I'll see what happens. So but I want to flip it horizontal this way. This is what I want to do. I want to achieve that. So that's, I can make it a bit bigger. So we have our trolley set. Now you can see there's an imaginary square box, square that comes around. You can see here. So ensure that your design doesn't go outside the square. Like just ensure you keep it within that square. But you can go a bit, but for text that will be. First, what I did was I wanted DX, so add text. So go to text, add a header, change it to DX, type DX. You can see this place.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir.
So click on it and look for any. When you click on it, it will show you. You have the first thing you should see there be handwritten, like under category of fonts. Yeah.
Yes, I've seen it.
So click on handwritten and look for any handwritten font you like or anyone. Now we are saying this because if some company already have their logo, so they'll give you their logo. Have you picked anyone? So may
Yes,
I pick this one. So once you have picked it, so go to element, back to elements now.
Yes, sir.
Are you back in Elements? Yeah, search for circle. So add a circle. So a circle has a color. So now this place that you can see top left, you can see where they have colors here. Do you see where there's colors?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So click on. So now there is one that is border style by this right.
Yes, sir.
So click on that. So border width, just give it a border width. You can give it a 5 is okay. Color, now go back to color. Click on color. Yeah, click on no color. You don't want it to have no color. So no color. So the no color takes away your pitch. My own is red, so it takes away my red. So just reduce it a bit. It's the other one and bring them here. And then to the top right. Reduce it more. I think that 5 is too much. So let's go and reduce the thickness of the stuff. Let me use. I think reduce it to be too much. So let's use 2 is better. So to our notes now. So DSBT store. I'll copy this. I'll come to elements and text. Add the header. Then I'll paste my DSBT store there. So you can use any font, but pick maximum you can use in it. If you use in a design is 3 fonts. Just pick 3 fonts that goes well. So it's always better to keep. There's something called font pairing. So it's better to keep. It's good to pick a serif and a sans serif, or a sans serif and a handwritten. So you can combine it that way, whichever. Yes. So I want to use this Broccoli Grotesque. So that's the font. So I come here and place it right under the logo. So I think I should make it bold. Okay, this is better. You would do. So you can just copy this DX one. Copy, duplicate it. Get it and bring it here. Yes. Go back to your. Have you done that? Go back to your notes. Copy designed by her. Ctrl C. And you paste it. Designed by her. So I said, when I told you that you should combine a sans serif font and a serif font. Now, this DSBT store is a sans serif font. So let's convert it to combine with the serif font. So the serif font convert is Cinzel. And I told you serif font, the way you know serif font is, serif font always have, their edges are always kind of, let me use the one, sharp. Yeah, this has the sharp edges. Serif fonts. Yeah. But sans serif font, you see their edges are just blunt. Let me use the word blunt. So designed by her. This is here. So I copy it again. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, or duplicate. I'll go back to my build for her, pick it, paste it again. Then I want this to be thicker. So I can just make bold. And I want it all to be on a straight line. Okay. So I want it to be left aligned, not aligned. I want the space to be a bit closer together. Yeah. I want it bigger. It's bigger. Okay, let me increase it so that it will match up with what is there. Yeah. Then I want to change the color. I want to pick one of the colors I have on the design. So I can just come and pick this one. Build for her. Yeah. So the next thing is we want to put all our long. So I can still come and copy, or I can just copy this and copy this again. I'll bring it here. So let me go to my notes. Experience this, something. This. Paste it here. Come here. So I don't want it this thick. Bold. I don't want it bold. So I'll use a light. I think light is regular. Medium. The medium is okay. So I want it to be aligned. Now look at you can see all these things I'm doing, like I'm making sure that they align. So I want it to be left align. I want to close the gap spacing a bit. It's too long. Let me make it just, yeah. I think I reduce the size a bit more. Yeah. This is fine. Okay, great. So I'll copy this again. So I'll just type visit our store. Bring this a bit. Yeah, what's the name of our store? Name of our store, not our website. Okay, www.test. So I'll paste this there. So make this a bit bold for both. So bold, yeah. So let me increase the size a little bit more. Let me give it a distinct color. I can pick, and let me see this color. Still, look at now. What's wrong with this color I picked? Someone should tell me. For the www.ds. Yeah, it looks. So the right word is, it doesn't give enough contrast. That is hard for you to read it on the background. So you need to give something that, another color that you can read easily. And because, so let's go and pick. Let me see if this color is better. This one is still. Let me see if. Okay, this is better. You can see this one. That is good contrast. That's the. Now it looks a bit. This basket idea looks a bit unreal. What do I mean by it looks a bit unreal? So now look which is better. So let me duplicate this one. So still keep this one. So I want to add like a reflection or a shadow under this thing. So I'll copy this thing. This I've copied it. Yeah. Then I would go to flip. I'll flip it vertical. And I'll just bring it here. I think I should flip it horizontal. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Then I will reduce the transparency. Now, did you see that? Did you see the difference? Between this one that has nothing. Do you see that this looks more realistic? As a designer, these are the things you are trying to make things as real as possible for people. So that's just the extra touch you had to your design that makes it better. Oh, that effect, that silence effect. Thank you very much. Once you are done with your design, this is how you share it. Oh, let me do it again. JPEG to 100%. Current page done. Download. So it's downloading. So you wait for it to download. By the time it's done, you should see it in. Let me go and check it on my phone. Downloads. This is our design.
Sounds to be like you when I grow up.
Like under many minutes. No, do you understand?
Please, thank you. Messi wants to say something. Messi.
Takes practice again. I said I think
Yes.
this design stuff with the class I attended today, you have to sit, watch the video again, then practice and do it again
Exactly. So
before you can fully get it. It's not as easy as this.
don't be scared. Let me tell you something. Now, it is very, very easy. But the secret is practicing. Just practice it. Yeah? The more you practice, the better you get at it. Do a mock-up. So, now how to put it on. You see that some of the times, sometimes you see them on a billboard. They put on a billboard, even in pictures. I'll show you how you can do something like that. First place. Now you come to apps. This place, apps. Now our images are there. See, so let me these are images. These are some images I just uploaded. Now uploads. So after uploading these two designs that we've done, so you come to apps. So this is apps. So under apps, you search for mockups. Not mockups lab. There's mockups lab. There's mockups. So you click on mockups. This mockups. What does mockup do? Mockups makes your design looks as real, like application of design in real life scenario. So we have different places you can apply it. So you can see on print, on this one, on this. So on a smartphone, let's say, once put it on a phone. So I think we should try this phone on a pouch, whatever. So if you don't use it on your phone, you click on it. Let me click on it. So it will be added there. So let's just keep here. We'll edit it later. Let me look for another mockup. So app mockup. Oh, no, click out. I want you to show me more. So click out. So let me look for. So there's so many things, like so many places you can apply design. Build for you see that is a square. So let me go and look for another one that is square, because it might not stay well on something that is not square. This one is not looking square. Okay, yes, this one. So this is this. I use this square one. So I use this square one for this our script. So how do you now apply? So what you just do is very simple. After you've added your image, you've done your design, you've brought it back, you just drag it and drop it inside. You drag and drop.